Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Steve and today we are going to be looking at Raptr. All of the links will be in the description below where you can get Raptr from, and some of you might be thinking, what is Raptr? What is this guy talking about? Well, if you download Raptr today, you can do a lot of things. You can play games that you love and earn points. Now you might be thinking, well, what can I do with these points that I gain? Well, basically, these points that you gain from playing games, you can win some cool prizes, which we're going to be going over today. Now, Raptr has teamed up with AMD, and not only can you keep your drivers up to date, also optimize your games for your PC, and so also to get the best settings. That is actually amazing that you can do all this with one app that AMD has teamed up with. Now also you can replay different clips. My card isn't actually compatible to do that. You can also record, which my card is not compatible to do that. You can also broadcast through Twitch with the beta app, and then you can launch the last game that you actually played, mine being Borderlands 2. Free to play, my media gallery and replay videos. Now obviously you can check for an update. I've got the AMD Catalyst driver 14.4, which is obviously up to date. It last checked it on the 16th of the 8th, 2014. You can optimize all your games that you want. I keep having this little bubble coming up saying it's not optimized, but I do have a few games that are not. So let's look at the library. Now you can see there's an RP bubble just there. That basically means that is the recommended game that they are recommending to get the maximum amount of points, which is Infinite Crisis. As you can see here, Borderlands 2 and a few others aren't optimized for my system. You can set the optimization settings, so obviously mine is quality at the best, for my system, and all the basically settings here, and I have mine at ultra high or high. I'm actually running at 1920 by 1080 also. But let's take a little look at the rewards, because that is what you guys, I think you've come to see. Now, as you play games on Raptr, you will accumulate points for playing games. Now, on Borderlands 2, I actually played a few hours and I gained 120 points for playing Borderlands 2. Now, let's take a look at this prize here that is coming up. Some of them do have like a few days, some like have 30 days. This one here, for example, the XFX Bravo Type 1 PC case, 200 reward points you'd have to spend. It also ends in 29 days, 18 hours, 58 minutes and 59 seconds. Make sure that you do read the rules and regulations to the actual prize. Also available in all territories except those listed here. So let's take a little look at what territories are not accepted. It should tell us here which ones are actually accepted. If we can find it, it should be here somewhere. I don't really know where the... Okay, well, basically, some prizes that you do enter are not eligible in some countries. Like, there are quite a few prizes that are not eligible for the United Kingdom. So if you do spend points, it will allow you to spend the points, but you won't receive the prize because the prize isn't available in your country. Now, there is a lot of prizes that you can actually win. Let's go to sweepstakes, and as you can see, the PC case, a PSU for 300 RP, a XFX Radeon R9 290, 500 RP. You can also enter into daily game sweeps. Basically 8 people are picked a day, 50 RP, and we have a lot of things here in game, hardware, games, discounts and all. So let's take a little look at hardware. Now with hardware, you can see that there is a Sapphire R9 270 graphics card. It basically was 135,000 RP. They've reduced it to 41% off, so it's now 80,000 RP. Again, with the Sapphire R7 260X card, was 70,000. It's now gone down to 50% off, which is now 35,000. Again, making sure that you do read all of the rules and regulations, because there are some countries that are not basically eligible for different territories, so make sure you do read that. There are also games as well, 25,000 points for Titanfall, and you will win yourself a free copy of Titanfall. But if we look at Titanfall, if it will allow me to view it, as you can see, here is Titanfall, and you can win a copy of that, 25,000 points. Fine print only available in countries where Titanfall is sold. So obviously, if you live in a country where Titanfall is sold, you can win yourself a copy of Titanfall. Pretty cool. If you can get that, if you can get up to 25,000 points. As you can see here, I have a total of 3,492 points. Let's take it. I think we've already looked at games. Yes, we have. Discounts. Now, discounts is another good one. They do usually have quite a few here, but today we've only got a South Park e-guide discount, so basically 20 RP. Now, some things I do believe that if you see discounts, you will have to pay. They will give you 20, RP, and then you might have to pay, I don't know, like a few dollars to get the game or whatever you're going for. But let's take a little look at past purchases. As you can see here, my past purchase was an AMD Radeon Bronze Reward Daily Sweepstake, and this is the one we looked at before. Basically, I entered into it on the 16th of August of 2014, and to see if you've won or not, what you need to do is click on, obviously, see if I've won, and they will send you an email that you've obviously got registered to your account. You would check your email to see if you've won. The next winners will be picked in 17 hours and 49 minutes. To see if you're a winner, go to your email address and view your email. Now, to get points, as you can see here, there's loads of things that you can do, enable yourself to get a load of points. Now, this is the one where we saw on the library where you had the little RP symbol. Look for the gold RP coin on a selected game title to get additional gameplay bonuses up to 200 RP per game that's got the RP little coin on it. And if you can get offers and complete surveys up to 500 RP. I don't do the surveys and all that because I don't really trust the survey websites that some they do offer. But this is a great way to win some free shit that you can get just for playing games. I've basically earned over, I think it's like a year, 3,492 points. And the way you do it is you don't launch it from Steam, for example. What you do is you would go to the Raptr app, and then you would launch the game through the app, not through Steam itself, because you won't actually gain any points if you do it that way. So you need to come onto the library and then basically launch the game. Every one of these, every game you have will be here, and then you just basically go here and launch game, for example. And yeah, so this is an easy way, like I said, to gain a load of points that you can spend. And as you can see here on this one, congratulations, you've earned 5 points by viewing the community today, and then you've played 55 minutes of Borderlands 2 and earned an achievement. Sometimes they give you an achievement, sometimes they give you points, and I've earned, basically played 3 hours of Borderlands 2 and earned an achievement again. And then it says, congratulations, you've earned 60 points by playing Borderlands 2 and received a maximum amount of gameplay points for today. Again, basically 1 day ago, 12 points, and then the list just goes on and on and on. The more games you play, the more points you will win, and obviously if you're going up towards to get a prize. Now, remembering in the sweepstakes that these prizes here, especially the case and the graphics, the graphics card and the PSU, they will end on a certain day. So if you're going towards to get 200 RP points, you will need to be playing a lot of games to be able to get the 200, for example. And also remember that there's a lot of people going to be applying entries to win that. Now, everyone that enters to the reward, not everyone's going to get a gift. So make sure that you are one of the, it doesn't matter where you come, if you're the very first or the very last person, it's picked out at random, and then obviously you will win yourself a cool prize. If you've got any questions about this, remembering that all the links will be in the description below. If you've got any questions about how Raptr works, you know, obviously ask me a question. I've been on Raptr for now about a year and a half, and people say that it's very risky, but I will disagree with that, because they've teamed up with AMD. Now AMD's not going to have something that's a con, or, you know, for instance, fraudulent, or you're not going to receive something, because AMD don't want to build a bad reputation. They're there to basically make themselves stand out. But anyway guys, my name's been Steve, and of course I will see you in my next video.